Hello, hello, welcome in everybody. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm back with some more Broken Sword. Been a hectic, well, not hectic week, but been a busy week at work, so it will be good to just relax a bit with some gameplay and some stream. Last time we did some part in Paris, went to the museum, did the hotel part, and got over to Ireland. And we're about to finish off by going into the castle in the basement of the castle. So, without any further ado, let's jump in. Hope you enjoy this episode or this stream, and we'll take it as we go. Let's see if we get some sound. There, it looks good, and let's continue. So we created the, what do you call it? Plaster version of the key. So let's use that. No? Why? Maybe we need to look at it.
I placed my fingers and thumb into the... There was a pattern of 5 holes. It was the barman's flashlight.
Oh. Or maybe I didn't pick it up.
The patch of sand. I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
Oh, I thought I did this last time.
It was a rectangle of toweling printed with the words, Nagopaline Stout builds body. The towel was soaked through with water.
Okay, let's do it again. I thought I did this last time.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Here we go.
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
Yeah, we did this last time. Strange that it didn't save that part. Now then.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud. Then, silence.
Silence. Oh yeah. Good thing we have a flashlight. That evening, back in Paris. Oh, look, we have a message.
I had messages waiting to be played.
You have 3 messages.
Hey, Collard, it's me, your favorite editor. Guess what? I'm gonna give you a second chance. I need somebody to write the TV column. Pays lousy, so what's new? If you're interested, drop by the office. In fact, drop by the office anyway. We have to talk, Nico. That story of yours I spiked. It won't go away. You've made some dangerous enemies out there.
Hey, Nico, it's your old pal. I mean, your new pal, George. Whoa, Ireland. It's a whole different country. And I got some amazing news for you. Gem of a story, in fact. Oh, gotta go. Yeah, fella here's got a drink lined up for me. See you tomorrow, Nico. Slán se. Yep, Only here for a day and I'm speaking the lingo like a local.
Mademoiselle Coulard, this is Imelda Carchon. I wanted to thank you for being so understanding when... Come to lunch, why don't you? Tomorrow. I might have more news. There's a Monsieur Merlon coming to see me this evening. He says why Pierre was murdered. In fact,
Hey, Marin.
shortly. I shall let you know
Welcome
what
in.
he says.
Thank you for
Goodbye,
the
dear girl. Till
resubscription.
tomorrow.
Merlin? My God. Merlin's the killer.
I'm doing all
I'd
good,
better
thank
get over
you.
there and warn her
Hope you're
now.
doing good
When it
as
came
well.
to being two-faced, Imelda was up
I see
there
you
with
again.
the best. I owed her nothing, but I couldn't just let her die. I arrived to find the Palais Royal courtyard deserted. I only hoped that I'd beaten the assassin here. I had to warn Imelda before it was too late.
How's your day been? Hey Lamode, welcome in. Hope you're doing fine.
What? No way was I going to break through a door like that. The intercom system wasn't working. Bad sign.
Had a bad sleep, Marin,
Somebody
or
had
just
cut the
too
wire.
much at work?
The intercom system wasn't... A button which didn't work.
A button would...
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
Yes, thank you Lamode for the resubscription.
Fixed tight. Presumably to stop critics stealing it. Who else would want it?
My first hype train, oh my god. Thank you guys. So good to me that I'm leaking water.
It was held in place by wires. Maybe it wasn't art after all. Maybe it was a cell phone transmitter. People say, what's the point of modern art? I say, isn't it obvious?
Getting good, raining a lot. Got some work done at the office. Bad sleep, yes. Seems like a lot of us has bad sleep these past, or this week in general. I know several in Joker's Discord has also mentioned bad sleep, including myself. I've had have some health issues. Oh, I'm sorry. Chilled and played games all afternoon. That's the way to go. This is the way.
I unhooked the first wire.
What games did you play though? Anything relaxing? Any guilty pleasures?
I released the second wire. Even with both wires removed, the statue remained upright.
Hey Des, welcome in.
If I could deconstruct this, I could deconstruct anything. That broken window looked like the best way in.
I hope the alerts and everything is coming through, okay? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lamode. Hope that you can relax and have some good streams and food and enjoy some relaxing evening at home in the sofa.
The plastic sheet was thick and strong. I'd need more than my hands to tear it.
More than my hands. What do we have then?
No.
No. Hey, thanks Marin for the bits. 100 straight off. You maybe we should call you 100 Marin or something. Always usually going for the hundreds. Huge thank you. Okay, we're in. Well, I can choose an alert for you, since you did that. Let me just jump over to my alerts. Something for Marin. Let's have a little badger.
My God, I'm too late.
Is she really dead?
Imelda. Oh no.
Nico?
Don't worry, you're going to be all right.
You know that isn't true.
It was Merlin, wasn't it?
Dressed as a cavalier. How absurd. You came to warn me, didn't you?
I must be crazy.
Let me see you, Nico.
All this time you were just using me. Which one is the real Imelda?
You are an extraordinary girl. Thierry would have been so proud of you.
You didn't know my father.
So like him. Something about the eyes. I wish we'd had time to get to know each other.
She was gone. She cheated me.
Oh no.
Lied to me. Used me. But why?
I do love the badger. Brings back memories from my not childhood, but my late teens.
Even in death, Imelda looked the same. Beautiful, inscrutable. The Ice Queen alone in her ice palace. I opened it. Inside was a tiny gold key. I took the key. I had to leave. I knew I could never return.
Who made it? Was it Weeble? The Weeble stuff, I think, or if it came from albino black sheep potentially. But just search for Badger on YouTube and you'll find it. I guess she has the key.
In the dim light, I caught the reflection of something metallic. A small, sinister-looking metal disc had been tucked under my father's box. It was a bug. Oh, chère cousine. You left me a little present. You shouldn't have.
Found the bug. Let's put it next to the speaker.
You don't scare me. Espèce de...
Oop. Was that down in the trash can? Maybe. I was considering, since this is Nico, is it
The box was carved by my father.
Nico?
Never had a key. The elephant on the lid was a perfect match to Cochon's. I took out the key. I couldn't believe it. Imelda's key opened my father's box. I dreaded what I was going to find inside. It was a photograph of Imelda. But why here? In my father's box?
Because your father is on the other
I felt as if a
side.
black hole had swallowed me up. Imelda and Carchon grinning. While behind them a village was being razed to the ground. Its people butchered. And there, next to them, staring out at me across the years, my own father. There was a letter. I feared there was even worse to come. Hotel St. Georges, Algiers, Friday. My darling Thierry, by the time you read this, you'll be safely out of Africa. You need not fear. Pierre and the organization do not know who you're really working for, or about us. Did you think I would betray you?
Oh my god.
I could not. You wanted me to leave him, but I don't have your courage. I know too much of what has been going on here. They would find me and they would kill us both. Enjoy your life in Paris, Thierry. Your life of honor, of patriotic duty. Do they give medals to spies? No. They'll just give you a phony job in an embassy somewhere. I could never share that with you. Imagine me, a diplomat's wife. So I must stay here with Pierre, the two of us bound together by what we have done to this country. Au revoir, my love. You will be in my heart until I die. Imelda, suddenly everything made sense.
Oh my god.
Father had been working undercover for the government. He was one of the good guys after all.
Shouldn't have doubted him, Nico.
He and Imelda must have fallen in love. She'd found out who he really was, so he had to leave. It had broken her heart, but she had never revealed it to anyone. I knew I couldn't either. Whatever he was doing, he'd had good reason to keep it secret. I decided I would respect that and tell nobody.
Oh, she's sad. Next morning. She's sitting there.
George. For a moment I was tempted to pretend that I was out.
All
Or ask him to go away and come back later.
all night.
But then... Come in.
Hello, George. So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's.
Enjoy your lurk,
I got to drink
Marin.
with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead,
And you say Pigram has disappeared?
without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Pigram's gem?
The Templars gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
I'm a little confused right now. Why did we need to go into the castle and down the... and open that? Maybe that comes later, I can't remember. But why did we need to go there at all? Because we already had the gem before we went down into the castle. And we didn't have to play through the castle. I mean, he watched through the... I guess we just needed that little bit of cinema, what he found down there, though. Yeah. Also, I need to tweak my stream elements. It's picked up the lurk a little bit strange when you wrote something about after that. So good to see it being tested in the real world. Let's see.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Hanged man.
A knight with a crystal ball. The knight's scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
So we have the gem and we need a tripod. Okay.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
There's a guy. But the
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and
Montfaucon.
a picture of a hanged man.
Don't really have anything else.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, George. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
I can't sit here all day.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobinot at the Kron Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
I so much wanted to talk to George about everything that had happened, but I knew I never could. My father's connection to Africa would have to remain a secret forever. His bravery would be known only to the government and to me. Revealing it would just damage his memory. People would take the story and twist it. Before long, he would be the villain and Carchon would be the hero. I know how they do that. I'm a journalist.
Okay. Let's go to the museum first then. No?
Pardon me?
Oui, monsieur?
I want to speak with Labinot.
I found this gem at a medieval site in Ireland.
That means nothing to me, monsieur.
How did you manage to get this job?
I had the right qualifications, a military manner, squeaky shoes, and an irrational hatred of children.
Can you give me any further information?
Certainly, monsieur. That tripod, that belonged to John D.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, let's talk to Russo then. We don't want to go back to Ireland, I think. The cafe, Nico, and the police. Russo isn't here.
Sergeant Moo,
Yes.
have you heard of a man called Marquet?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic. In the Avenue des Hérissons.
Why was Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
Yeah, but why the mole?
I don't know. Maybe he ruined people's lawns.
See you later,
Okay.
Sergeant.
Let's go to the hospital. Or the clinic.
Hi, my name's George Stovart.
Really? If you wish to make an appointment, see the receptionist.
I'm looking for a guy named Jacques Marquet.
In which department does he work?
He doesn't. He's a patient.
I see. You do realize there are strict policies regarding visiting hours, don't you?
This is important. I have to talk to Marquet urgently.
We make no exceptions to the rules.
It's a matter of life and death.
The well-oiled running of this hospital is a matter of life and death. That's why we have rules.
I think I ought to warn you that Marquet is not what he seems.
Explain yourself.
He's in league with a bunch of guys who want to take over the world.
Nonsense. Besides, Marquet's employers have paid in advance for one of our most exclusive private rooms.
Could you tell me who Marquet's employers are?
Certainly not.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, sir, I do not.
Does the name Thomas Merlin mean anything to you?
No,
Merlin.
it does not.
May I have the honor of shaking you by the hand?
You may not. I don't encourage physical contact between my staff.
Thanks for your
Okay.
help. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Is this the Hagenmeyer Clinic?
That's correct.
I thought I was in a garden center.
Oh, the plans. They were my idea. A little greenery to evoke the spirit of nature. How may I help you?
I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh, yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
Yeah, I'm his, long-lost brother.
A brother half his age with a different name and an American accent.
Yeah, people always say that. I blame Mom. We were separated at an early age. After a mix-up in the nursery at the Oakland shopping mall.
I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life.
I guess not. So, do I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
Has Marquet been visited by a man in a clown costume?
Oh, no.
You haven't seen a man in disguise?
Well, there's Theodore the Bear. He comes every Thursday to entertain the children. Personally, I think he scares them half to death in that crummy old bear suit. If I was stuck on my back with tubes in every orifice, he's the last person I'd want to see.
Has Marquet had a visit from a pair of gangsters?
I should hope not. Can you describe them?
A thin guy who looks like a weasel and his friend, the gorilla.
Sounds as if they escaped from a zoo.
Have you seen this man here at the clinic?
No, sir. And I never forget a face.
Good to know.
What does this false nose remind you of?
Oh, it's a clown's nose.
That's correct.
Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
For me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here. Now, let me see. He was on Ward B12, as I recall. Oh, he's being transferred to... Oh, dear. He's on Ward J2. That's Nurse Grendel's ward.
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean everything, is done to a strict routine. 6 o'clock alarm call, 6:10 bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result. Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She sounds like a real nightmare.
And then some.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J. How do I find Nurse Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge. Bear left past the administrator's sauna. And turn left at the end. That's J2. And good luck.
Thank you. And let's remove this bot. Bye. It is interesting that she's first I'm lying to her and she knows it, and then she says no, she was told to not let in anyone, and then she hears Merlin, and then I get her to get in.
I'd like to shake you by the hand.
Don't be fresh, young man.
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's go.
As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow. Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Oh, yeah? What's your secret?
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile and whistle this little tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
So
It's a
aggressive.
deal.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Have you seen any unsavory
Mr.
characters
Shiny.
lurking about in the
Is that
corridors?
me?
No, sir, I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine. I've had Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never let me down once.
How come you got so attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you? I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I heard them snorking behind my back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull-through.
Okay.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Who is it?
That's what I'm asking you. Have you seen him before?
How should I know? You haven't told me who he is.
Take a look at the photo.
Yeah, okay.
Now, have you seen him before?
No.
Good.
Do you recognize this pass?
No, I don't. Should I?
No, but I wondered if you'd seen a stranger flashing it about.
No, sir. But if I had, Mr. Shiny would take care of him.
Flashing it about. Ayo.
What do you think of this, Sam?
Oh, boy. What is it?
A priceless gemstone found in a medieval castle in Ireland. Get me into Marquet's ward and it's yours.
I don't wear jewellery.
If this gem was yours, you'd be able to buy 100 Mr. Shinies.
Don't be silly. There's only one Mr. Shiny.
True that.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
You should never ever play with matches.
I know that, but...
People get hurt when they do. They end up in hospital, like the burger lady. She was so burned up, they didn't know whether to use bandages or onions.
Burger lady.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now. Hey now, you can't go in there.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
Oui, monsieur.
Is this Ward J2?
It is, but you're not supposed to be here. We have strict rules about visiting hours.
Can't you make an exception? I've come all the way from California.
You must speak to the doctor.
I can't wait that long. What if he snuffs it?
Welcome back,
You can't
Marin.
talk like that here. This is a hospital. You will have to leave.
Okay, now we know what to do.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
The jacket on top of the jacket. See if he remembers.
Oh, hi. No whistling, right?
Right. What's the problem with Nurse Grendel?
She's uptight and twisted on account of a broken heart.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought she was just plain bad-tempered.
That also. By the way, sir, I wouldn't stand too close to Mr. Shiny's grease valve. If he has an emission, it'll take the shine clean off your shoes. Say, nice sneakers.
Thanks. See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, doctor. The patients are ready for your inspection, doctor.
Thank you, nurse.
You'll need this, doctor.
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
Aw.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sopmarsh.
Do you have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
Why?
Why is Marquet in quarantine?
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeyer. All I know is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
Do you have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do. A professional clown.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma
Hey,
for
Steve.
the last 3
Welcome in.
months.
What's wrong with Boissy?
He was
you're
involved
doing
in a
good.
very nasty accident. A silly stunt involving a unicycle. His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform as a clown again.
It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good. What is this device?
For taking the patient's blood pressure, doctor.
Whoops. Maybe I should know that.
Do you want this,
Device for measuring blood pressure?
Yeah, do you want it back?
No, thank you.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Hello? Anybody home?
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Stobart.
Pleasure
and
to have
I'm
you.
here to steer you down the rocky road.
And
to
yeah,
recovery.
it's going well.
Dr. Monroe
Making
said there was
progress.
no cure for what I've got.
Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
You better believe it. What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man in the private room, isn't he? That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter.
And who are you then?
Do you know what's wrong with Marquet?
They won't even say what's wrong with me. Tell me, doctor, what's your opinion?
It's too early to say.
But I've been here for 3 months.
What's your impression of Nurse Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient? You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no complaints.
The woman in reception described Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply not true.
Oh,
She's
that's good
quite
to know.
strict, but that's her job, isn't it? You've got to have discipline in a place like this.
I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor. It's my job.
Are you sure you're doing it right?
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
I'll come back later. This guy didn't look sick to me. He didn't have spots or stitches, and he certainly didn't have a fever. The nurse was stunningly beautiful. The guys on this ward sure were lucky to be in her care.
No wonder that the girl in the reception was jealous.
Doctor,
Yes?
What is it?
you haven't taken my blood pressure.
You're not doing it right, George.
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
Of course.
No, you're not. Dr. Monroe never did it like that.
I can't take a satisfactory reading while you're excited like this. I'll come back later.
Let's talk to Grendel again.
Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur.
No, me neither, Steve. You don't want to talk about that anymore?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
It's beautiful, but I've never seen it before.
Do you know Merlin of Gruber Electronics?
No, I don't.
Would you like to shake hands with me?
Well...
No, it's okay. Forget it.
Oh.
Does this mean anything to you?
The Club Alamut? I've never heard of it.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Do we need to go out to the doctor to learn how to take the blood pressure? Someone that looks like us. Almost, at least. Oh, sorry.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Yes, sir? Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me George if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's my name.
My name's Benoit, but everyone calls me Bunny.
Bunny.
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
Keep it to yourself, Benoit.
Look at the length of those beds.
Do you know anything about a patient named Marquet?
No, sir, I don't know much about any of the patients.
I've never met a doctor who admits that he's only human.
I'm only a trainee, sir. I'm sure I'll get the hang of things.
Do you know the nurse on Ward J2?
No, monsieur. This is my first day here. I can't wait to get my hands dirty. I was talking about treating my first patient, of course. I didn't mean I'd get my hands dirty with a nurse.
Shut up, Benoit.
Okay, sir.
Hey, oh.
Here, take this pressure gauge.
Thank you, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
Well, keep it safe until I think of something. Shake my hand, Benoit.
I don't think that's a good idea, sir.
How come?
Dermatitis.
I don't have dermatitis.
I do.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. I've never seen him before.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Merlin?
No, sir.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
Not me, sir.
See you later.
I think we're done there.
Excuse me, sir.
Aha! Just the man. You must be the new boy.
Yeah, I must be.
Well, let's
Must
stop
be.
wandering about and make yourself useful. Bunny, come here, boy. This is Benoit, my nephew. Can I trust you to look after him? He is fresh out of medical school. It will open his eyes to see a real doctor on the job.
I'll bet.
Show him around. Let him see some real suffering.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, it's me again.
Oh, okay.
I'll come back later.
Thought we had to
Hey, Benoit.
call them over.
Do you still have that gauge I gave you?
Ah, yes. What do you want me to do with it?
Use it on Eric Sopmarsh.
Okay.
It is a very long bed. You are quite right about that. Why is he holding up that arm?
Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Okay. Guess we can go in here now then.
I'm Dr. Stobart.
Bonjour, doctor.
He looks like a puppet with those eyes.
Have you heard of a guy called Marquet?
He's in quarantine, doc. Right behind this here door.
Marquet is just the man I wanted to see.
I wouldn't go in there if I was you. He has anthrax.
Doubt it.
I have to visit my patient.
What for?
Routine. I have to check he's still breathing.
What if he's not?
I'll sign the certificate and register his bed as vacant.
That's a cold and distant attitude to death.
Well, I've been institutionalized to the point of godlike aloofness.
The white coat suits you.
Thanks. Have you seen any suspicious characters on the ward?
Yeah, I have.
A gorilla and a weasel?
No, this was a tatty old bear.
How's the bear acting suspiciously?
Well, he was wearing a homburg.
Is that against the law?
No, but it's pretty weird for a bear.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I have never seen him before.
Catch you later, officer.
Au revoir, Doc.
I guess you didn't have anything against me going in then. Wow, he looks bad.
Marquet?
Yes, I am Marquet. I've been expecting you.
You have?
Well, what are you waiting for? Get it over with.
I just want to know what I should do with the gem.
The Lahmar gem.
Yeah, right here in my pocket.
I thought you were one of the Hashashin.
Hashashins.
Not me. I never inhaled.
So, you were sent in my place?
Yeah. You could hardly make the trip to Ireland in your condition. What should I do with the gem?
Deliver it to the Grandmaster. Quickly tell him that I have found the tripod. Right here in Paris.
You have it?
Not yet, but it's being taken care of. I hired a couple of stooges with a flair for petty crime.
Would that be Flap and Guido by any chance?
You know them as for Klausner. He has gone off to Syria on a wild goose chase.
They have geese in Syria?
Oh, so bad.
About the location of the...
That's enough excitement for one day, Monsieur Marquet. What are you doing here?
Talking to this patient, of course.
Monsieur Marquet is my patient. If Herr Hagenmeyer was to hear that...
Okay, I'm going. I'd learned all I could from Marquet anyhow.
Ah, there you are, sir. I was just coming to look for you. I finished with your pressure gauge.
Thanks, Bunny.
What's that noise? It sounds as if someone's having a cardiac arrest.
It's all right. The doctor's in there with him.
Are you sure he was a doctor?
Oui, monsieur. He showed me his ID. It was Dr. Braille.
There's no Dr. Braille working here.
He's an imposter. The door's locked. Help me, officer.
Stand back, monsieur.
Actually shooting the gun. Wow. Back in Nico's apartment.
Hello, Georges.
I found Jacques Marquet.
Did he talk?
Yeah, he talked. For the very last time.
He's dead.
Yeah. Killed in cold blood by a bogus doctor.
That's despicable. What kind of guy would pass himself off as a doctor and take advantage of a dying man? Was it Khan?
No, I don't know who he was, but it certainly wasn't Khan. He
Rip
got away
indeed.
out the window. Have you ever heard of the Hashiashin?
No.
Marquet said that they were his biggest enemy.
His biggest enemy was the bogus doctor.
Don't remind me. That guy was evil.
Too
He had
true.
wild, staring eyes like a dead fish. I'll never trust a doctor again. Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Marquet?
I don't think so. He could have finished him off the first time. Besides, Marquet would have recognized him.
He was pumped to the gills with sedatives. He wouldn't have recognized the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse unless they'd introduced themselves. No way. I guess I'd better go back and talk to that weirdo.
Which one, Rousseau or Sergeant Moo? Oh, but you're referring to Andre.
I'll let you work it out.
Okay, now then, to the museum. There he is.
I beg your pardon. Are you Andre Lobineau?
Lobineau?
That's me. You want my autograph?
No. I was told you may be able to help me.
Help?
My name is George Stobart. I'd like your professional opinion.
Well, okay. Shoot.
No, we haven't come to Spain yet. We've only been in Paris and on Ireland so far.
Does the name Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure. It was the most grisly spectacle in Paris
Georgie!
until the Revolution.
A public toilet?
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands. A dark temple of death, with row upon row of arches, each one framing a grim exhibit. Scores of rotting corpses swung on creaking rope, while the crows devoured their flesh.
That explains the image of the hanged man. I found a reference to Montfaucon in Ireland, in a village called Lochmarn.
Lochmarn? That's where Pegram was digging.
That's right. He'd left the excavation before I arrived.
Oh, so many things to talk about.
Where was the site of Montfaucon?
To the northeast, near the Canal Saint-Martin, but there's nothing there now. The old gibbet was torn down during the Revolution.
Do you know Pegram well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
Oh, back in the summer, July, I think.
Have you ever heard of the Hashashin?
Why, yes. It was a radical Muslim sect whose name became synonymous with murder. It was formed in 11th century Persia, shortly before the Crusades.
I have murder.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They gave a new word to our language. Assassini. The assassins.
How did the assassins get their name?
From the legend surrounding the secrets of their initiation rites. A young man who sought to join the sect was given hashish until he drifted into dreams. He awoke to find himself in a fabulous garden with everything he could wish for.
Hashish.
The freshest water, the most delicious food,
Hashishins.
the choicest hash, and the most delectable women imaginable.
Cool. Do you have the address?
I haven't finished the story. There was a price to pay for this taste of paradise.
Wouldn't you just know it?
The young man would wake the next day to find himself back in the real world. He was told that he'd been given a glimpse of the heaven reserved for holy martyrs. A heaven he would enjoy for eternity if he was willing to join the Hashashin.
How did the assassins operate?
Well, as I explained, the new recruits would be only too willing to die for the cause. They'd be instructed in the use of the dagger, poisons, and disguise. Then, the Grand Master of the sect would name an enemy of Allah.
And they'd stop at nothing to eliminate that enemy.
You got it. They were fearless and deadly.
Does the cult of the assassins still exist?
Take a look around at the world today. You tell me.
I think you ought to know that the tripod is going to be stolen.
The Lochmarn tripod? No.
It's true. I can give you a description of the thieves.
Before the supposed event has taken place?
I heard them planning the raid.
They're wasting their time. The tripod is protected by a state-of-the-art alarm system.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Why don't you loan the tripod to me for safekeeping?
Because I'd never see it again.
Well, don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust, George. That tripod is hundreds of years old and extremely fragile.
I get your point. I'd like your opinion on a medieval manuscript.
Vraiment? Do you have it with you?
No, it's too fragile. And besides, there are certain people who'd stop at nothing to get their hands on it.
Intriguing. Do you have a copy of the text?
There isn't much. Only a few Latin phrases. I was kind of hoping you'd help decipher the pictures.
Without seeing the manuscript, that's a tall order.
Just tell me one thing. What does the image of two men riding on the same horse suggest to you?
The Knights Templar. Does the Templar seal appear on this manuscript? I'd love to see that for myself.
Can you tell me anything about the Knights Templar?
I sure can, Georgie. Soldiers, diplomats, mercenaries, monks, bankers, you name it, the Templars fit the bill. The greatest fighting force in Christendom, the militia of Christ.
Jeez. How did the Templars get their name?
From the building in which they set up their headquarters. The King of Jerusalem gave them part of a mosque on the Temple Mount. It was said to have been the site of the original Temple of Solomon. The order became known first as the Knights of the Temple, and later the Knights Templar.
You're a mine of information, Andre.
Glad to be of help, Georgie.
How come the Templars became so wealthy?
There was a constant stream of new recruits to their ranks, many from noble families. They were required to swear a sacred oath of poverty, chastity, and obedience. So, their money, goods, and lands were donated to the order. The Templars soon held land in France, Scotland, England, Spain, most of Europe, in fact. The poor Knights of Christ became the wealthiest power in Christendom.
Is it true the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found?
Who knows? So little knowledge of what really happened remains. Or, if it does, the truth has never been made public.
What do you mean by that?
The Templars have attained mythological status, like the King Arthur of the Britons. There are people even now who say the Templars still exist.
Do you think that's likely?
No, not for a minute.
Okay, let's send her home. Let's send him home to Nico.
The manuscript is being looked after by a friend.
In Paris?
Yeah, not far from here, in fact.
Well, just give me the address and I'll come round and take a look.
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I should check with her first.
A female friend?
A female friend?
This friend who has the manuscript?
Oui, the anonymous girlfriend.
She lives at 361 Rue Jarry.
Ah, I know it well. I'll drop by. Just as soon as I can.
Don't be such a sleazebag, Labano.
What do you make of this?
It's the biggest gemstone I've ever seen. Where did you get it?
From Professor Pegram's messenger boy.
Did Pegram find this on his dig?
Yeah, the site where this was found was a Templar castle. Do you think it could be part of the Templar treasure?
No, I shouldn't think so. You're not one of those crazies who think the Templars still exist, are you?
Well, I try to keep an open mind on the matter. I'd like to shake you by the hand, Andre.
Not now, Georgie.
Georgie.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Already calling him nicknames. Ah, right, this is the... It's this place.
Excuse me, officer.
Again with the staring eyes. So creepy.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312 and hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Boy, what they teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the Sauvignon. Which would you choose?
Sauvignon.
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman. What happened to duty?
An excellent question, monsieur.
Would you like to shake... I stopped myself barely in time. Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart. They'd rebuild the Bastille just so they could throw me in and throw away the key.
Funny.
Have you seen this man before?
No. Who is it?
I believe him to be an international assassin.
Oh, is that all you can say? Oh.
I did wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
Let's read the plaque.
In French, English, and German it read, in 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the Knightly Order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of the knights were hanged on this site. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine.
Can't open that when the police officer is still there. Do both of them go to the same place? Yeah, they do.
I didn't have time to sit around.
I think we need to go back to Nico's first.
Hello, Georges.
No? Okay.
Oh, by the way, I had a visit from André Lobineau.
Oh, yeah. I hope you didn't
Okay.
mind me giving him your address.
Not at all. It was lovely to see him again. He was over the moon when I showed him the manuscript. It's not often he gets that excited. He made a sketch of the knight's crest to take back to the museum. I believe he's identified the family who bear that crest.
I sure hope so. Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Marquet?
I don't think besides.
He was pumped. He wouldn't have recognized. I'd
Okay,
better get back
let's
to the
get
quest.
back to... back to the museum, because now we can likely talk to Andre because he has seen the manuscript.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie. Hey, I visited Nicole's apartment.
Yeah, she told me you came by.
Ooh, quite a fine Georgie boy. I didn't expect anything quite so sexy.
Georgie
I
boy.
hope you're referring to the manuscript.
Oui, of course.
What did you make of the manuscript?
It dates from the time of the Crusades.
We guessed that from the Templar seal.
It's a story and pictures like a modern-day comic book.
What story does the manuscript tell?
I don't know. It was probably produced for the tourist market.
Tourists?
Oh, oui, pilgrims in their thousands on their way to Jerusalem. The tourist trade is nothing new, you know. It's been around for centuries. Ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks from the walls of Jericho.
Have you deciphered any of the images on the manuscript?
There's very little I can be sure about. The slang of the bull could be a reference to Mithras.
Who's he?
A Persian god, almost as popular as Christ at one time. The only thing I can be sure of is the knight. He's Spanish.
How can you tell that?
The writing on the shield, the reference to Ave Maria. No self-respecting knight from Northern Europe would have borne a coat of arms like that.
Can you identify the knight's coat of arms?
I already did, Georgie. He's a member of the De Vasconcelos family from the Costa Calida.
Were they famous?
No, they're not mentioned after the 15th century.
Oh.
The spotlight of history moved on. They're probably long dead.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Can we hide?
It is closing time, Monsieur Lobineau.
Yeah.
Already, there just aren't enough hours in the day.
More than enough for me. I can't wait to get home and put my feet up.
Eh bien, see you tomorrow.
Good night, Monsieur.
Good night. The weasel.
Quit fooling around, you moron!
Get your ass over here and bring that flashlight.
Flashlight.
What the? Who's there?
Let's get out of here!
Who's that? Looks like Nico.
And when I woke up, I was at the police station. Luckily, I managed to persuade Rosso I was innocent.
Poor George.
Poor
What a
Josh.
mess. I bungled the whole thing.
I don't think so. You made a pretty good job of distracting those two crooks.
Yeah, but the killer got away with the tripod.
No, he didn't. He's not the only one who can dress up in costume.
You mean
Hey.
it was you who stole the tripod? Oh, hell, Nico. I could have been shot.
Those dogs are more likely to shoot their own feet.
I just wish you'd told me your plans. We're supposed to be in this together. And how come you dressed up like a pantomime cat?
Don't sulk, Georgie, please.
Oh, rats. And don't call me Georgie.
Oh, I really thought you'd be pleased. After all, we've got the tripod.
Why is he sounding so sexy all of a sudden?
Is there something going on between you and Labano?
What business is it?
We
of
really
yours?
should, Steve.
We agreed
We
on
really
this,
should.
The clown, the Templars, strictly business, remember?
Yeah, but
So get off my case.
let's take another look at the manuscript. There's a but but through. Just how long have you known Labano?
Andre, we met at college. He helped me out when I was a fresh air. Showed me around, that sort of thing.
You never told me that before. I thought he was just a working acquaintance.
So he is. I rarely see him these days. You know, he hasn't changed much. A little less air at the front, perhaps. I'd forgotten how much fun he could be.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Oh. Oh. Okay, can we...
Maybe not.
No? Okay. Now then. Oh! Would you look at that?
Excuse me, officer. Shouldn't you be...
You...
Yeah?
Which...
Yeah, but I'm not a...
An X...
What do you know about the night...
And...
Boy,
Already asked that.
what do you know about... Have a look at this little...
A tripod. What is it for?
You mean you don't know?
No, monsieur. No.
I'll see you...
Oui, monsieur.
Hey, you with the balls.
Oui?
How did you learn to be a juggler?
Juggler? What is this juggler?
It's you. You juggle, that makes you a juggler.
No! I am a jongleur!
A
Jongleur.
jongleur? What's that?
Mon Dieu! A jongleur is an artist, a master of the contragravitic aeroballetic mysteries. In centuries past, the courts of the crownheads of Europe had the jongleurs, witty, erudite men to whom the monarchs turned in their hours of need.
Wait a minute, wait. Let me get this straight. Our enemies are at the borders. Plague ravages the land, and the peasants are revolting. Thank God we've got Chuckles the Jongler to throw his balls around. I don't think so. That juggling doesn't look so difficult.
Throw his balls
Oh,
around.
It does not.
Heyo.
Does it not? Perhaps you feel you could do better. No?
I'll give it a try.
Be my guest.
I had no idea what I was doing. But this guy was obviously an idiot, so how difficult could it be? A lot more difficult than I thought. That's how difficult. Still, it was my big chance to be derided by complete strangers.
Not so easy after all, is it?
No, I guess not. Hi again.
Oui? What is it this time?
What do you know about the Knights?
Le Templier? Ah, the last Grand Master, Jacques Dumoulin, was born
Okay, Marin.
on an island in the Seine in 1314.
Have a nice
Wow.
evening.
You're pretty well educated for a juggler.
No, monsieur.
And see you if you come back before I wrap up. Planning to wrap up around 9.
What do you think of this?
It is a medical device, oui?
Look, a red nose.
Ah, you are a clown.
A clown?
No, if so, you would be a much better jongleur.
For a moment, an idea capered around near the spotlight of my attention, but fell down the pothole of abstraction before I could focus on it. Does this grease paint mean anything to you?
A red nose, and now grease paint. You are sure you are not a clown?
Well, I was distracted by the idea again. Caper, caper, caper. Plummet. No. Gone again. It didn't seem right to fry somebody's palm when they make their living with their hands. Have you seen this man before?
No.
No.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You smoke?
No, I don't.
In that case, it means nothing to me.
Does this lab pass mean anything to you?
You work in a lab.
No, try again.
You steal lab passes?
No. Well, not as a habit. This was a special case. I've got an...
And my Uncle Claude has hemorrhoids. So what?
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I had no desire to talk to the crowd. I couldn't open it with my bare hands.
I don't think we are allowed to do this.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, you! What do you think you are doing? Leave that comer alone. Now.
I'm doing
Sorry,
a magic trick.
No harm intended.
You stay away from that.
Okay. Oh. Hello, priest.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
Flambert?
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah, oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that. Have you seen this man before?
No, I have never seen him before.
Maybe not. No way. I thought about using the shake and shock on him, but I couldn't do that to a priest.
Oh.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Catch you later.
A knight, there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess. A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work. I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout. In comparison to its neighbor, it looked pretty plain. Somehow, it looked more modern than its neighbor. A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell. On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
I guess we can't.
I could have just taken the end off the staff, but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church, other than deported.
Guess we don't know.
I didn't have time to... A stone knight lay at the end.
We'll come back to this.
I didn't have time to sit around. A row of old pews, beautifully carved and glowing with polish. I thought of all the people who must have sat here over the decades. All those Parisian derrieres, firm buttocks of the young ladies, the flabby flesh of the old men. That wasn't a pleasing image, so I went back to the young ladies. Whoa! A priest stood by the pews.
You naughty, naughty boy, George. Get your head out of the gutter. Okay, let's see. Can we travel to Spain now, potentially, as you were talking about, Steve? Yeah, we can. Let's go. A few hours later.
I'm no student of architecture, but the little building looked old. I wondered if it was some sort of summer house.
Where's Patricia when you need her?
Rats. It's locked.
What are you up to, George?
The door was a handsome piece of work, in keeping with the ornateness of the rest of the building. I wasn't about to go clambering on rooftops if I didn't have to. There was a statue of a guy on top of the building. He looked like a knight with a spear and some sort of staff.
We'll get back to this one later as well.
Hi, is this the De Vasconcelos house?
Who wants to know?
I could tell the old coot was going to be trouble. My name's George Stobart. I was wondering whether...
The house is not open to the public.
This is the De Vasconcelos house.
And what business is that of yours, senor?
Look, all I want is to speak to the head of the household.
There is no household. Only the Countess and myself.
What do you know about the Templars?
Who wants to know?
Are you angling for a bribe or something?
You have nothing that I want, senor, except the pleasure of your absence.
The guy was
nice
obviously
comment.
protecting the Countess against the whole world. But why? Tell me about the Countess de Vasconcelos.
She doesn't receive guests. That's all you need to know.
You don't even know what I have to talk to her about.
She hasn't won the lottery, has she?
No, she hasn't won the lottery.
A more cunning man might have claimed that she had.
Oh, yeah? They might have, might they?
And that more cunning man would have been kicked off the premises. The Countess doesn't do the lottery.
Would you like to shake hands?
I do not think so, senor.
Do you recognize this man?
No.
I don't suppose this red nose means anything to you, does it?
Ah! El Flojo!
El who?
El Flojo! He is a clown on state television.
Oh. Is he any good?
He is as funny as
El
scary,
Flojo.
without the laughs.
What do you think of this?
I think not.
I'll be going for now.
Adios, senor.
Well, I guess we won't be going in yet.
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone. The hose ran from some sort of utility room all the way to the lawn.
Can we do something about that?
My hose has stopped.
Yeah?
See, my hose never stops.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. It's always sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Very easily, senor. Very easily. I'm going to find out why my hose has stopped. And that means going into the house. You are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
Oh, angry old man. Can't do anything with the hose, so let's go in. Oops.
Hey, you. I know you are there, American. All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
Tricked him.
It was just a little utility room with no exit, unless you counted the window, and I didn't. It was a small mirror hanging over the sink. From the scum in the sink, it looked like he shaved there.
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once.
Ba-dum,
You're not wanted here.
Please, if you just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
There's been a series of murders, part of some
Again
conspiracy.
with the eyes.
Anyway, the trail led me here.
Creepy,
Here?
creepy.
There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
What do you mean?
This whole thing ties in somehow with the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a secret that was so important, they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
I do not see what this has to do with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they have planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look around. If I find nothing...
You'll be spending the night at the police station. Very well. Please, sit down.
Oh, thank you.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for De Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Okay, whatever happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think. Well, the house is relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
That chess set is over 600 years old? It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children. Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think. The set is not complete.
Georgie,
one of the pieces is
what
a
are you
modern
doing?
replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
May I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks. Close up, the modern piece stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I'll feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady...
Never without my permission. Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now, I want to show you something interesting. Follow me.
Hey! We got out here.
Lopez, unlock the door, por favor.
Por favor.
This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Oh.
Come with me.
Hey, senor.
Yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
You've got nothing to worry about.
I do not
no,
trust
the
you.
dead do not interest me. My garden is a living thing. I will be there.
Wow, this is old.
It was constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos Templars.
It's well maintained.
These are my ancestors, and they deserve respect. I come here at least once a week to say a prayer for them.
Mind if I have a look around?
By all means.
The mausoleum contained 5 tombs for 5 of the Knights Templar, man-size in marble. Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit. I couldn't climb up there without breaking something. High up in the dome were windows. I guess they might open them to make it less stuffy in there. It was a rod with a cone and a hook on the end. I guessed it was for snuffing out the big candle in the chandelier. A big statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye on the place. In front of the shrine was a lectern with a Bible on it. On removing the Bible, I found a pattern on the lectern top. Hey! It's a checkerboard! Close up, I could see that the pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern. May I ask you something?
You may ask.
Who exactly are these people?
My ancestors. These 5 men were all members of the Templars.
5 ancestors in the order. You must be very proud.
Not 5. 6.
Where's the 6th knight?
He was lost to us.
You lost an ancestor?
It is a family matter. It can have no relevance.
Well, it's connected with the curse of the De Vasconcelos, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I hope you will honor my desire not to talk about it.
Okay, well, I'll leave it for now. Is the Virgin Mary really the right person to be sharing a mausoleum with 5 knights?
You are showing your ignorance, Senor Stobart. The Templars were dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
You certainly know your history.
What's your opinion of the Templars, Senor Stobart?
The Templars? Well, they seem no worse than a lot of the knightly orders.
You are mistaken. Compared to the simpering politicians of the Hospitallers or the brutish Teutonics, the Knights Templar were the embodiment of chivalry. The filthy, money-grabbing French king and his pet pope did a great wrong. A bane settled upon my family at the whim of that self-seeking tyrant.
It was all a long time ago.
Some things don't die. Injustice is one of them.
What's the story with the glass chessboard?
Glass chessboard? Oh, the pattern on the lectern. Purely decorative, I'm sure.
There are pieces of glass missing from it.
Oh, it has been like that since I was a girl.
The gaps in the glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's part of a chessboard, and the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart. You cannot mean...
How's she
This place
smiling?
was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's kind of suggestive, isn't it? I think this must be it. This is what the manuscript is pointing to.
This is extraordinary. Am I to understand that the Templars left a puzzle here? And in all of this time we failed to realize that there was a puzzle?
It was wonderful to watch the Countess change before my eyes.
Right. Well, no time for wallowing in self-pity, eh, Senor Stobart? Mystery has had a good long run, but it ends here and now.
All those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
Lopez! Lopez! Put that hose down and listen! Go to the house and get my chess set. Yes, the old chess set.
Here we go.
Now hurry! My, this is exciting, is it not?
Don't get
Old
too
ma-
excited. This
old
could
lady.
be a blind alley.
Oh, I
It's
do not
excited.
believe that for
It's
a
fun.
moment.
It's good to see you happy.
Happy? You know, I think I am.
While
Tell me
we're
more.
waiting, I'd really like to know what happened here. I mean, the curse and everything.
It all began at the time of the dissolution of the Templars. Don Carlos had already left their ranks to become a scholar.
Don Carlos, is he the guy who went missing?
Si, but he had reckoned without the local bishop. Their bishop envied us our lands and determined to use the papal edict as an excuse to destroy us. Don Carlos was on one of his scholarly journeys when the Inquisition arrived. When Don Carlos
No one
returned,
expected the Spanish Inquisition.
loyal manservant slain and his children gone.
They took the kids? But why?
Oh, we will never know. The bishop denied all knowledge of the children's disappearance. But witnesses had seen his men kill the servant who had been charged to protect them.
They are
What happened to
everywhere.
Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the edge of the world. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield and rode out alone. He was never seen again. Ah, Lopez, you have the pieces.
Si, my lady, as you asked.
Por favor, Senor Stobart, would you be so kind?
My lady.
Calm yourself, Lopez. I believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
Very well, my lady. My lady seems to trust you.
But you don't.
No, senor.
Thank you.
It fits, Senor Stobart. It fits.
Working quickly, I found which pieces went into which holes.
Each chess piece must be placed in the corresponding hole. Click on any unplaced chess piece and it will turn to reveal a pattern on its base. Likewise, click on any hole on the board and it will show a pattern. Each chess piece must be dragged onto the hole of its corresponding pattern. To do this, drag the piece to the correct hole in the chessboard. If you try to put a piece in the wrong hole, then it will jump back to the side. Come on. Come on. There we go. Hey Rincano. Welcome in. Never put it in the wrong hole. A good life lesson, that. Come on. There we go. Or was it this one? Maybe this one. Yeah, this one. Meow. Oh. Come on. There we go.
With the red pieces in place, the square bases
Any
fit
holes
the
are gold.
white pieces. I just had to figure out where to place them.
What did he say? They could have chosen any sound, but they chose the most annoying one to punish us. Yep, sounds about right. Let's see. What did he say? Did he say? Ba-ba-da-ba-da. No? Okay. I mean, all of these would make the king checkmate. So what are we working with here? only in the middle part. Because if I put it anywhere else, it will bonk at me. Yeah. So what am I trying to do here? Did anyone else capture what George said? Because I wasn't listening. Yeah. You might not be wrong there, Rincano. Yeah, everything is in the middle. I can't go. Okay, here. The red outnumbers the white, but the solution could still be a white checkmate win. But make sure you keep the white king out of check. Oh, so this is the king. Right, I thought this was the queen. Okay. Right. Then we have the king there. Because nothing here can take. And if that's the... we could put him there in that case.
Bingo. I mean, checkmate.
There we go.
Senor Stobart, look!
What is that? It's not the Holy Grail, is it?
No, Senor Stobart. It is the communion chalice of the De Vasconcelos, missing for almost 700 years.
Wow. Well, go on.
I cannot. I can hardly believe it is real.
Go ahead. Live a little.
Are you sure? This is your moment of triumph, Senor Stobart.
Sure, I'm sure. The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later.
Oh
so
my
the
god.
curse of the De Vasconcelos is lifted?
Oh no. The Countess was thrilled to find the lost chalice. But there's still the riddle of the missing knight.
Well, you can forget about that now and get back to finding the Templar's secret.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd find Don Carlos.
You what?
I can explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
The Countess entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestor's tomb.
Don't be jealous,
crazy
Nico.
as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The manuscript pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
Why are they looking at me?
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited,
that's creepy.
Maybe I will. This is the chalice I discovered in Spain.
I still can't figure out why the Countess gave it to you. After losing it for all those years, she simply gave it away to a total stranger? She's one prawn short of a paella.
The Countess is a fine lady. You shouldn't compare her with seafood.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on between you and that Countess.
Are you serious? She's old enough to be my grandmother.
So jealous. Anything else? Have you learned
Did I
anything?
show you this matchbook?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd better
Okay.
get back to the quest.
So, where to now? Do we want to go? No, Spain is done. Okay, good. Back to the museum, maybe. Talk to Andre about the chalice.
Hi, Andre. Hello, Georgie.
I can see you.
What do you make of this cup, Andre? It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
Oh, you don't have anything else to say?
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
I mean, what will he say if
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
Georgie? No, exactly.
Thanks for your help,
I was
Andre.
thinking.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's get back up to here then.
Hey, you with the balls.
Oui?
Does this chalice mean anything to you?
It is very badly designed. I would not wish to drink from such a vessel.
You're not gonna get the chance, Buster. Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
It is strange.
Excuse me, officer.
We flew to Spain, which was a few hours, and then got back to Paris, again a few hours, likely. And the family is still there watching this clown juggle. It's a very odd
What
concept.
does this chalice suggest to you?
Wine.
Why?
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be...
Let's talk to the priest.
Hello again, Father.
Probably. That was my thinking as well, Ren.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know. It is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Go ahead.
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
He sounds very excited
Okay,
about
thanks.
it. This shouldn't take very long.
The priest was still busy with the chalice, so I decided to have another look around the church.
I wanted to ask him about
On the end of the staff, around the base of the disc, was a hairline crack. A scholarly knight.
a hairline crack.
I didn't have time to sit around.
Well, if we're waiting for the priest, we might as well sit down.
I guess.
Shall we go out and get back in again? He's still going. Back in Nico's apartment.
Hello, George.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it.
I'd better get back.
We haven't talked to Russo for a while, but he's not there, so okay, let's skip that. How about now? Still going.
The priest was still busy with the...
Okay.
I didn't recognize the biblical... A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in combat. A stone knight lay carrying all that armor.
Maybe we can use some more.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack.
Can't get moved to get closer on it though.
I didn't have time. The priest was still busy with the chalice, so I decided to have another look around the church.
What am I missing?
Well, but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church, other than deported.
Maybe we could go to Nico and check the manuscript again. And I think we need one last piece to pose ourselves as a clown. I've already shown the grease paint and the red nose. That is not where I wanted to go.
Hello, George.
Let's take a...
So I want to do... Let's see. Nothing on the sides. I want to do
There's
this.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
Look there.
There's a guy working on a loom.
He is a clown.
A knight with a crystal ball. The knight scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. I think this is kind of where we are with the statue in this church.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces. I showed you the...
Yes.
This is the...
Yes, you...
Hey, Nico.
Not...
Yeah.
I'd better get back to...
Okay, we've done everything we can in Nico's apartment now. Well, let's go talk to the police then. See if Mull has anything to say.
Sergeant Moo?
Yes.
Moo, I mean, not Mull.
I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur? Where is the victim?
I'm the...
I see.
Outside the hotel, they stopped.
Could you do...
One look, their name...
Oh, I've already done that.
Did I show...
Yes, monsieur.
You don't want to talk about that? No way. No way. No way.
Does this...
You're the...
And I can't ask for Russo. You don't want to do that.
What do you...
It looks like something an obstetrician would use.
It was with tools...
I don't understand.
He opened up the hole and disappeared into the bowel...
If you say so.
See you later, Sergeant.
Can we call someone? No. Then it is in the church, I guess, that we need to be.
Hey, you with the balls.
You with the balls.
What do you know about... Let on it... What?
No, monsieur.
Does this plaster interest...
Well...
Forget it. Forget that I asked. Feast your eyes on this.
Incroyable. Is it real?
I think so.
Some people believe that great gems always have curses upon them.
Oh, that's garbage. Although, now that I think about it, both of the people who had this before me disappeared in mysterious circumstances. And the guy who was supposed to get this was shot and then murdered in his hospital bed. Do you want it?
No, thank you.
Yeah, sure, Steve.
Look, no, but Phil, this guy,
I do not want...
well, I'm not selling it.
It is...
Cat...
I mean, we are talking about the church, so I do think we need to do something in the church, and I think it is something to do with the statue, but I can't remember exactly what. I was thinking of setting up the tripod and stuff like that, but it doesn't really want to do anything with it. The clown nose on someone outside, okay? Or maybe I am a clown and I need to scare away the police then.
Excuse me, officer. Does this red... Do I look like a clown?
No. Although you juggle like one. Now, if I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing. And not a humiliation for you.
What do you mean?
Whoever heard of a plainclothes clown?
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it...
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur. You have it.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur.
I had no desire to talk to the crowd. Hi again.
Oui? What is it this time?
I'd like to have another try at juggling, please.
Here we go.
You have gone on a crash course, perhaps?
No. I just had an insight into presentation.
Huh?
Allow me to demonstrate. The balls, please.
If you insist on completing your humiliation, monsieur.
You talk about massive, Steve.
Okay, now for my secret weapon.
And the nose disappears while he does it.
The juggler was speechless with rage. You could have mistaken him for a mime. And without a word, he collected his ball.
Hey Marin, welcome back. Going well, making progress. We've been to Spain, we got the chalice. We have given the chalice to the priest.
You forgot one of your balls. Hey!
Who is currently
Better still,
shining it up.
Entertainment. The gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some policing for a change.
Bye. Alright, I remember this.
A weird little boat lay tied up. I guess they used it to get maintenance crews around. Either that or the Phantom of the Opera was somewhere near. On the boat was a winching machine.
Let's do a quick save here. And then we should go around the corner. Look, it's a hanged man.
The door was a handsome piece of work. I pushed against the door, but it seemed to be locked.
Seem to remember that this is something special. Or you can miss something in the game and that is around this corner, but maybe I'm wrong.
The wall had flaked, and anything once written on it had long since gone. There were 3 arches, each with an inscription. There were 3. The inscription was hard. My medieval French isn't much, but the few words I understood seemed to say, "This is where the gallows used to stand." Maybe. There were 3. The inscription. Nothing hollow there. It was time for some brutal destruction. Hey, that's hollow! I'd poked a hole in an historical site. If any archaeologists came by, they'd lynch me for this. There was some sort of mechanism hidden inside the wall, with a lever in the middle of it.
It's a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
That sounded pretty.
My water is
Here goes.
empty.
The secret door had jammed. I couldn't get through that gap. I'd pulled the lever right over. Inside the hole, it was the bright red ball I'd got from the juggler. I'd pulled the lever right over.
And the family's still there. Nothing has happened up here, right? When I pulled the lever.
A knight there, I guess. On the end of the staff, around the base of the priest was still.
Nope. Okay, let's go down again then. Or we don't have anything behind here, right? I mean, it's the same arches. Oh, okay. Alright, is it around the corner?
Rats. It's locked.
Oh, okay then. There we go. Sometimes the brain isn't clicking, you know. It is good that he does it himself though. There we go.
Boy, had I I ever made a mess of that door. At the bottom of the steps, I could see a glow. I could hear voices from the lit area. It seemed a good moment to be cautious.
In the beginning was the end.
An end wrought by our enemies began our darkness.
In the end will be a beginning.
An end to our enemies heralds our new day.
Report. The military establishments are in flux. The end of the Cold War has left them with no clear goal and as obvious targets for budgetary cuts. We have successfully promoted a sense of betrayal in the upper echelons. They feel that the politicians have cast them adrift. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Good. Mademoiselle?
Governments are giving the corporations more respect than their own citizens. A groundswell of dissatisfaction and dissidence is growing. The corporations are becoming too large and complex for their own executives to control them. A blind belief in market forces is accelerating this trend the world over. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
The global population's belief in those that govern it has never been lower. We have inculcated a sense of immediacy and action over forethought and planning in all the major governments. They are acting on hasty decisions that cannot be completed or revoked without appearing foolish. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Excellent. The tired old governments are dying a slow death from their own incompetence and our machinations. Professor, where is the broken sword?
As we discussed last time, with the loss of the manuscript, our search is as a corollary hindered.
And as discussed last time, you have been furnished with a dramatically increased budget. What have you been doing with our money, Professor?
We are working on the principle that the Templars, that is to say our predecessors,
Hold on. These are the Templars?
must have left a trail when they were hiding the clues to the sword of Baphomet's location. I have a small army of historians and archaeologists ferreting out that trail.
I trust these historians and archaeologists are more trustworthy than your friend Pegram.
Pegram was loyal. He tried to protect the Lochmarn gem when the Hashashin came near.
And failed. And don't call that Syrian maniac the Hashashin. He's an assassin. Plain and simple.
That's not what he believes. He actually thinks.
Silence! Do I have to remind you that we have a sacred duty? A trust? When Philippe attempted to destroy the Order, we lost the sword and our power with it. Now we have the opportunity to reforge.
Why did the portraits
but
disappear?
Time is short. We need results, not petty bickering, not excuses. Now, Professor Baphomet.
Yes, of course. My apologies. We will find Baphomet and the sword, manuscript or no. We have already found another element actually within Paris.
Excellent. What is it?
Well, we're not exactly sure at present.
Ha!
But I have my best people working on it. You would do well not to criticize others, Eklund.
Eklund?
At least I have not murdered one
Swedish
of
name.
our own.
Of course. That guy was the bogus doctor in the hospital.
Marquet was a liability, Eklund dealt with him on
Eklund.
my orders.
I beg your pardon, Grandmaster. I did not mean to.
Have you any good news for us, Professor?
We already know 3 of the elements. We know that Klausner had obtained the lens before he vanished.
Where was he?
Syria. We know that he arrived, but after that, nothing.
The assassin.
I fear so. It's a shame. Klausner was a good operative.
This will be our last meeting in person until we locate the sword of Baphomet. I hope that I don't need to emphasize the importance of finding it. Without it, our endeavors come to nothing. With the sword reforged, we will have the power to sweep the stage of all opposition the next time that we meet. It will be to become the princess of this world!
Wow.
Time to get down there.
There was a large circle marked out on the floor with a stump in the middle. Around the circle, I could see words inlaid into the stone. On the circle's circumference were the Templar seal and 2 Latin phrases, Non omnis moriar and Clarior e tenebris. I shall not die completely, the brighter from the darkness. On the circle, in the middle of the circle was a stump of stone, a shaft of daylight from the world above lancing down to touch it. I noticed 3 small notches around the edge of the stump's top.
Guess what we're gonna do now?
The tripod's feet fitted neatly into the notches on the top of the stump. The light falling from above struck the gem and scattered in 5 neat rays, and each ray picked out a letter. Starting from the left, I could read M-A-R-I-B. Marib. Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
Back to Nico's apartment.
Nico, I've seen them.
Who?
The Templars. I spied on their meeting in the catacombs.
And you saw the Knights Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars. They're after something called the Sword of Baphomet. The bogus doctor was there, the guy who killed Marquet. The manuscript is the key, just as we thought. It shows the way to the broken sword, whatever that is.
And how does the assassin fit into all this?
He's out.
It's a video game, George,
These
that you are the
Templars. They're men and women in
protagonist
influential
in.
positions. Don't you see? Plantar was one of them. The assassin killed him for the manuscript, to stop them finding the sword.
But now we have got the manuscript.
Yes.
So, how do they hope to find the sword?
I don't know. They said something about a lens and a guy called Klausner who's gone to Syria, but they didn't seem to realize the significance of the very site of their meeting.
Exactly,
After they'd
Rincano.
gone, I discovered a stone pedestal and a carved inscription. I set up the gem on the tripod, directly below a beam of light. The gem split the beam and lit the letters M-A-R-I-B.
Marib is a village in Syria.
Then the Neo-Templars are ahead of us. Klausner beat me to it.
You're not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
Why not?
These guys are crazy and dangerous. That reminds me, you should leave the gem here.
Okay. What about the tripod?
I'll send it back to Andre, anonymously.
That is not a good idea.
Why not? It's just a red ball.
Do you think I should go to Marib?
Syria is a long way, Georges.
Okay, let's go to Syria. A few hours later.
Hey there, young fella. Speak you the English? Speak you the Anglaise? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed, oui.
And rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
So, this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does
Oh
not
my
begin
god,
to
oh
do
my
it
god,
justice.
oh my god.
Finest
Heyo.
in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Wooster. Gussie, Fink, Noto, Aunt Agatha. What ho?
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Ah, Templar. Templar. Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Great. That's a real help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television program, featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the Quiz.
Roger Moore.
And a stick man with a halo. Bing!
Bing!
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an Inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on, I know all this stuff.
Never mind.
I want to know.
Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
What do you make of this?
Well, beyond the obvious, very little. That pattern seems very familiar, though.
Do you know the name Merlin?
I'm afraid not, old bee.
Merlin. Hi, Anseldres. Welcome in.
Have you seen this man before?
No, sir.
Hope
I'm
you're
glad
doing
to
well.
say, cold eyes.
Here, shake hands, Nijo.
I'd rather not, sir.
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest. People will come from far and wide to see my
Yes?
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hordes of so-called fine art. But answer
I don't know
me
if
this. What
Kevin gonna
good
stream
is a
today,
Picasso, I ask you, if you
or if
cannot bounce
if he's
it off
away
a
maybe.
wall?
You may have a point. Seriously, do you really think this thing's so great?
Take it away, you tempter.
I'll swap it for something off your stand.
Due to seasonal financial considerations, I'm afraid I cannot.
I thought you wanted this thing.
I do, sir. The stand doesn't.
Which in translation meant it's not really my stand, and I'll be in big trouble if I swap anything for something that I want myself.
Alternatively, is there any service that you require?
Not at the moment, but I'll bear it in mind.
No, I checked that as well, Myron. So yeah, maybe someone else. I thought if anyone seen anything.
What do you make of this?
A man-sized double-ply tissue stained with best.
I'm keeping an eye on Twitch on my my other phone here. So yeah, okay. I was hoping to raid into him otherwise.
Really? Your fund of travelers' tales never ceases to enthrall me.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle peep, sir.
Toodle peep. Aw. Cat. Don't be like that. Hello.
As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched, I stayed where I was.
No? Okay. Okay, Steve. Bye. See you later. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good evening.
The stand was hawking ancient machine parts. How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere? Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
I was...
My name's Mrs. Henderson, but
Oh, the Hendersons family.
Sure.
Okay, Pearl. I was...
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot. So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little? Is your husband around, Pearl?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, he is. Sorry to disappoint you.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nijo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The
Dwayne
Holy
was his name.
And the Holy
Dwayne and
else,
Pearl.
I can't quite recall. I
Dwayne
read
and
a
Pearl
little of it.
Henderson.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really.
Then why do you have his picture?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You're a philomenist?
Don't they have secret handshakes?
Oh, George. Now you're teasing.
What does this mean to you?
Gosh, is this some sort of psychological test?
No.
Ah, well in that case it's a red ball.
Ooh, Pearl. Get your hand out of the gutter.
I liked her too much to zap her with the buzzer. Have you ever heard of anybody calling himself Merlin?
Merlin?
No, Merlin. Merlin. There's an O in there.
Moulin?
You haven't, have you?
No, darling. No Moulins.
Moulins.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
The merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
Let's talk to Dwayne.
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy. I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne. My name's George Stobart. Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
I saw a medieval picture of a woman, royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not gonna find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them there stands.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera? Kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't
What do you mean,
mind,
ow?
do you, George? The folks
do you
back
mean,
home
ow?
will be real interested.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland? Pearl said you're in Akron.
What was that?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
The greeting
Sure.
card business.
The greetings card business.
Right.
Oh, please. Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens.
A lens. There we go.
Shake hands, Dwayne.
Why?
Just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly by keeping our hands to ourselves. Yeah?
Yeah?
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Don't you do that too?
Ow!
Chet?
Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
Exactly.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
What do you think of this?
It's a ball. Big deal.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Okay, I think we'll end it there for today. Thank you everyone for joining in. Let me jump over to the end screen. I hope everyone had a good time. Thank you all for joining in. I'm planning on going again on Sunday as usual. We'll see if I change my schedule to 7 o'clock Swedish or CET, or keep it at 8. But we'll mix it a little bit there. So yeah, have a wonderful time, everyone. I thought that we could raid into Julia TV. She's currently playing Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty, which of course is a great game. If you want to join, she's a really great streamer as well, been in the business for a long time. But otherwise, have a wonderful evening, and I will catch you later. Let's get everything in there, and we'll do a raid on that. Okay, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Follow into the raid if you want to. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Bye bye.